DJ Nat.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us. This is Xiao Mei, the nudist of the N.U.D.E blog, sitting alongside DJ Nasty, a very famous DJ here in Columbus, Ohio, and we are here ready to share naked thoughts. Thank you for joining us. When you're on those boards and like you're DJing, you have a whole audience.
Yeah.
How do you make people feel good and special about themselves?
Really, it's with the music that I choose. So, like, you know, the name is DJ Nasty, but like my other name is like Love Dragon 5000, and that's like more so of like appealing to just more so being more caring to people with music. So, you know, I could go to the club and I could play Finito 100 times, but I could play Keisha Cole Love and they will feel it the same way. So it's more so of just pertaining to what the culture has in their hearts rather than, you know, their body. Because people can move to any type of beat.
They
but when
can.
you play records that you could like feel in your soul, and that's how you make them feel comfortable. Like, you know, they feel like they at like a family event or something like that. So blend everything. Because we got a lot of new music, but that doesn't mean that it's necessarily good. But it's certain records that you know you listen to when you're little that kind of triggers you to a time in your life where you're like, oh man, I love this song. So that's how I like go back and forth. I always try to like weave between times.
So I mean, what would you say your favorite time period is? Is it now? Or is it a little bit of the 90s and 2000s, maybe even a little bit of 80s?
Nah, I like the 70s.
70s?
The 70s got like the best R&B ever.
So we're taking it back then.
Yeah, like you can feel that music rather than like a lot of other. Like, not saying like you can't feel other music, but like 70s is like, you know, really emotional. Like you can actually like, if you listen to it like at a different pace, like you gonna feel it like so.
Because one of my recommendations that never gets played, and I'm not even saying this is a you know? One of my songs I recommend is the group Silk.
Yeah.
Because like when they sing, they're so passionate. Like you can feel all the harmonies and all the passion behind every single word they're saying.
Yeah.
You know, versus today's music, it's just, the words are different. Different types of music for your more nightlife scene versus a corporate atmosphere. I wouldn't even say how you operate in that, but reading their body language, what do you pick up on?
It's really the same thing. Like, you know, music is it's a universal connection. So like, whether I'm playing, you know, let's say Lil Baby or I'm playing like K-Tronada, it doesn't matter. It's more so of what the people are comfortable with. Like, you gotta look at your crowd rather than like, okay, is this a club or is this a corporate event? Like, you gotta like read your crowd and see like, is it young people or is it old people? If you at a club, obviously you're gonna get a mixed crowd of people, but like even at corporate events, like, you know, they want to listen to like Shout Out Baby, or, you know, like the Baby Suge Knight, like, you
They
know,
do?
Yeah.
And I will say that's something that I'm learning through to walk into a corporate world, right? You think that, well, I can't say you, just me. The perception is very uptight and very, in a sense where it's no profanity, you know, very just on edge.
Yeah.
But you're saying they want to listen to Lil Baby, you know, Lil Baby, so that's different, you know?
Yeah, I mean, everybody, they want to be free at the end of the day. Like, they don't want them to feel like, if they got an event, they don't want to be like, oh man, I gotta like keep a stick up my ass. Like, they want to just relax and like be comfortable. And that's the main thing. So like, most of the time I'm just studying the crowd and I'm gonna play something that's comfortable with everybody. But then I'm gonna stretch it to see like how they react to that. If they react in a good way, then that means that they was already trying to listen to it. Most of the time they already come up asking me like, yo, could you play this record that I'm already playing at the club? So I'm like, oh yeah, it's not a big thing.
Yeah.
I already know the crowd. Once I see the demographic and like the age group, it's kind of a rap for me. Like, I already know what they want to listen to. Like, I'm young enough to know what they want to hear, but I'm wise enough to understand what they need to hear, just to have everybody balanced.
So you see guys in their 30s, and up, who are, you know, DJs playing securing partnerships, right? You're already doing that at such an early start. That's what I will say.
Yeah.
You had the opportunity to do Wednesday function on Wednesdays. That's a secure bag every single Wednesday. You have the opportunity to do pure every single Wednesday at Callahan's and secure back. So what is your like setup to get those opportunities either to come to you or you to go to them?
I think I just kill all my sets. Like every set, I pretty much kill them. Like, and that's not even like me like trying to kill them. And I just want to be the best DJ that I can be, or entertainer. Overall, just an artist. Like I don't want to just come out there and just play with the people. Like I'd rather like kill them how I really want to. So I think like after a while, me just keep killing shit, it takes away from almost everybody else that's out here with me.
You stand out.
Yeah, so like a lot of people don't get like too many resposts. Like when I DJ, I feel like everybody be posting me like, and that's dope. That's dope, but like I don't really be asking for that. Like that's just what they do. And so after a while, I just kept doing that, and people just kept like waiting on the next event. So I was like, okay, bet. Like I'm just gonna like keep doing it like that. Like that's kind of like the formula. Just kill my sets. Like.
Yeah. So let's say you have an opportunity to speak to the people with your music, right? With how you spin, but they are not wavered in what you're presenting to them. So how do you find harmony in unbalanced situations?
I just play what they know.
What if they don't know it? How do you know they
I know
don't
songs
it?
that they know. I just know my crowd. I know like when you DJ, I feel like you just it's certain things that you just know. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if you go to anywhere, I guarantee you somebody knows. Making my way downtown.
Yeah.
It's a universal connection song.
Don't get me started.
Feel me? Whether the party is dull or not, I could play that for them because they know that like it could be a joke or like somebody can actually feel that song. Like,
so the key points I noticed that you're saying is you know your crowd, universal tracks, and you study them, which is the same as what I said earlier. Is that only because you're currently in Columbus? LA music, for example, is not the same as our music. You know what I'm saying? New York, that shit's different. So once you, and I know you will, because I can see that you're gonna be a big time DJ.
hopefully.
Nah, I can see that shit.
Thank you.
So once you transition from Columbus to a grander city, what's gonna be your formula for understanding that audience? It's gonna be fresh and new to you.
Well, what I really do is like besides like studying people, I study DJs. So like I look at like Jazzy Jeff or like Grandmaster. Like I'm from New York, so like DJ in New York is like very easy. It's like really like super universal. You're not staying on like one channel. You're not listening to trap all night. You know what I'm saying? That's why like when I play here, people will be so happy because you getting the grand of everything else. So. You know, when I go anywhere else, I'll just study, like, if I go out west, I'm going to study DJ Mustard or DJ Quick. I go to Atlanta, I study, you know, somebody that's from Atlanta, like DJ Darrell or like anybody that's playing down south. It's more so of just like studying what's the wave in that state and then incorporating your own style.
Yeah. So within your industry, I know everybody knows how it goes. But I want to hear it from somebody who's actually in the industry, working it daily. What's the truth on ego for you guys?
I can't speak on anybody else.
Okay.
With me, like, I don't like, you know, like, I feel like this is a gift from God. So, like, you know, anything from God, like, is for the people. I don't put no ego on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely, like, chilling on certain people, like, dodging, like, certain things because I kind of already got a gist of an outcome in my head. But I'm definitely open to talk to people, but like I can't really speak for everybody else. Like, you know, my vision and, you know, what I'm here for is a different purpose. You know, but people can get blinded just being out and making a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard, but also like, I don't know, you know, people just be in their own world, so it's a different like level, you know, just characteristics like whoever's in a position and how they react to certain things. Cause like, you know, this is not nothing to me. Like, you know, this is music. Like,
and it might not be anything to you, but for other people who can't handle temptation, women throwing themselves at you, or even men throwing themselves at you. You know what I'm saying? People love the way you dress, how you spin in your transitions. And for you to control an audience is the way you do. People throw themselves at you every day. What does it do for you?
I don't really care.
Yeah.
You know, if it's right, like, God gonna, like, I got a feeling like energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it feels right, then I'm gonna move forward with it. But, like, I don't really get blinded by, like, too much of little stuff. Like, I'm more so thinking about the bigger picture every day. Like, you know, this shit right here is temporary. Like, I'm not about to be in Columbus my whole life. And I'm not gonna be, you know, in this country my whole life. It's just like, I need to get what I need to get done and move forward. Because, you know, you can get lost in the sauce pretty much easily.
Oh, yeah, I've been
And that's
there.
with anything in your career. Like, whether you know, tech or, like, you know, a rapper. Like, I feel like if you making a certain amount and you getting a lot of attention and you doing what you gotta do, like, you gonna get temptation, but you just gotta stay focused.
So I know it's easy for you to say, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. But for people who don't know how to stay focused, what's your God-given advice to them?
You really just gotta pray. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like when you out here with a lot of people and you just doing a lot for the people, like, you know, it's a lot of stuff that's always going on. So, like, you know, with me, all I do is just pray and I just go home and I just really chill and just listen to music. Like, that's my muse. Like, I don't know what anybody else could do, but I, like, preferably I just, like, really relax and just get in a situation where I'm real calm and not really thinking about everything else, because, like, it's a lot of shit out here. You know, whether you DJing or not, like, you gonna face some shit whether you a regular person. So, like, to dodge that, like, you gotta get in, like, your own space and, like, your own meditation to, like, really control yourself, because it's not hard to get unfocused.
I agree. I like that a lot. Yeah.
It's real.
Do you trust other DJs? And when I mean trust, when someone, because you know there's always going to be competition between you and somebody else, right?
Yeah.
Because that's just facts. That's the world we live in. But have you experienced the true trust of another DJ between you two?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't, like, care about other DJs. Like, I got guys that's my friends that's DJs. They cool, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not weak or nothing. Like, they do their thing as well. But, like, I don't compare myself to nobody else. Like, I'm always in a battle with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if I was to be like, you know, can I trust this dude? Like, you know, I'd be questioning myself. Like, can I trust myself? Like, nah, like, you know, if they do what they do, then I do what I do. Like, I don't really care about.
And I honestly believe that's why people are in love with you so much, because you trust yourself first off. And, like, you don't have any beef with anyone. For the most part that we see, you know? Like, if that's just, you know, there, it's behind closed doors. But you keep it professional, you entertain the crowd, and you give what people like to hear. Universally.
Thank you. Nah, you know, I just don't be thinking about people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at one point in time, I always, like, try to compare myself to other DJs, and then I just had to come to the conclusion, like, you know, everybody got their own moments and their own time and their own destiny in life. So I can't be out here thinking, like, damn, like, can I trust this DJ when I don't even, like, reflect on myself? Like, do I trust myself with these people? So, like, after I realized that, I never really thought of other DJs. Like, I just did my own thing every time.
Thank you. DJ Nasty, naked thoughts in 30 seconds. You ready?
Yeah, let's get to it.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Your favorite clothing article?
Flannel.
Okay. Your most important person to you?
Me.
Your favorite memory of New York?
I saw Stephen King's It.
Okay. What
movie.
is your favorite dish to eat?
Fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes.
Your favorite go-to track?
Chris Brown popping.
Your legendary idol?
Kanye.
What would you say to the next generation?
Love.
All right.
That was perfect.
Did we get it in 30 seconds?